granted, I'm not cool.
Oh, there's something you can do in here.
What?
Couch.
Couch?
Do what you were doing. No, the one you were...
Oh.
This one?
Goon.
We did the bee thing.
No, you do it again.
Do the bee thing?
You did it wrong, yeah.
You need to do it again.
What do I have to... Oh, God.
Gotta kick it on the couch.
Oh, hell yeah. His whole channel is him doing speed runs of Disney's Magical Mirror.
Oh, my...
Whole channel?
Pretty much every single video that's coming up from him.
Click Mickey during this whole thing now.
Oh, no, now he does Super Mario Sunshine.
When the bee comes in.
Oh, no. He doesn't do it anymore, but, like, pretty much the whole beginning of his channel was that.
Wow.
Oh,
Jesus.
He does Super Mario Sunshine speedruns now.
Oh, cool.
that bee is terrifying. Bees are terrifying.
Yup.
Oh,
they are.
hell, that stinger.
I had to press Mickey.
There, yeah, keep clicking him.
I'm pressing him.
No, just keep doing it. Okay.
Bee!
This is what I saw the person in the walkthrough do. They just kept clicking Mickey during it.
Why?
Oh.
Why do I feel like we already did this?
We did.
We about to have a different outcome, boys. Now you can't anymore, I don't think, at the moment. But if it turns red, do it.
What the...
Mickey gets pissed and pulls a Matrix.
What the fuck?
And then the bee gets pissed and leaves.
Huh.
Bitch! Come at me. That was great. I loved that.
And this
Well,
bee's
that's
like,
why this game is so
Buzz
fucking
off,
polished.
bee.
I think Miyamoto had a hand in this.
You...
That cheeky motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I would be embarrassed to have my name on this game.
Yes, so would I.
Especially if I was like one of the most like reveled video game creators ever.
This is why he never talks about it.
Yeah.
Maybe he loves it.
Maybe.
Or maybe we just suck. I don't know.
Probably
No,
a mix of both.
no.
While this 20-minute cutscene plays out, Dan, what do
Yeah.
you think goes into a good game?
What do I think goes into a good game?
Yeah.
Well, first off, a well-developed world.
Okay.
You need to be able to, at least in my opinion, you should be able to walk around and find little bits and pieces that maybe wouldn't be initially seen if you were just running from point A to point B. And I love it when the plot has meaning. So like you actually feel like you're doing something as opposed to just running around like in GTA just shooting guns and killing people. Because to me that's just boring.
Call of Duty shoot a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I prefer stuff like, granted, most of my favorite games of all time is literally just like running around and stabbing people, but at
Assassin's
least
Creed,
every
yeah.
time,
But
well,
it's
there's
running
Assassin's
around and
Creed,
stabbing people
Skyrim.
with meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's a meaning behind every kill.
Are we killing people? No, we're killing people with style.
It's not meaningless. It's
As a
killing. It's
non-gamer
style.
Yeah.
who doesn't play video games often, I enjoy when there is good character design and
That is also a key factor.
That is very,
And-
That is something I forgot to
very,
mention.
very good. Very good thing.
I was gonna say
I
you
like
now watched.
free-roam games.
I was gonna say yeah, you've watched
that
me
door.
play a number of video games now.
Why haven't you ever done
Like,
that fucking
What have you
That
thought?
door's locked.
Well, fuck you. Sorry.
Fuck yourself.
They,
Go to the painting.
he's
I'm
asking.
working on it.
He's asking what I think of the games that I've observed him play. Hold on, I'm trying
Yeah?
to track back.
Do you think Last of Us Part 2 deserved 7 billion
Oh
awards?
hell no!
Oh my god, can we actually get into that?
If you want.
So
I,
like,
I haven't
okay.
played Last of Us Part 2,
All
but I
right.
can assure you it didn't deserve as much as
So
it got.
okay, so I did play it and I
Yep.
beat it. I
Yep.
didn't complete it by any means, but I definitely beat the game.
Yep.
So like, I've had this debate already with coworkers on both sides. I have one coworker that is indifferent, and I have one coworker who like absolutely loves and admires every single like piece of anything that comes out of Last of Us.
Okay.
So
Oh shit.
I've had the same debate with both of them. I think Last of Us Part 2 is not a terrible game,
Sure.
but it definitely is not a good game.
Oh.
Like, it is not a bad game, but it's not that good either. See, the biggest. So, I'm gonna try my best not to spoil it. Although you all have had a year to play it at this point.
It's been a year already?
It came out in May, I think. So it's almost a year. It's been less than a year.
All right,
but
well, if you haven't played at this
Yeah.
point,
Yeah.
then you're not going
it
to.
was in May. It was in May.
Or
of
turn the
this
video
year.
off.
The
I don't-
hype's over.
yeah, pretty much. Hype's over.
Well,
so-
now that it won Game of the Year.
Sure, yeah.
But anyway, so like the whole beginning of the game is in Ellie's perspective.
Sure.
And that part of the game is pretty fun. It introduces a good amount of like different things from the first game that still feel right. Like one of the biggest things that I liked is that it actually opens up the world a little bit. Very little. It's still very linear, but there is a portion where you just can ride horseback around Seattle and like explore random different things. And that was pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with that, including finding the Easter egg where Ellie plays Take On Me on guitar.
Oh yeah, I remember you.
Oh yeah, I heard
To
about
serenade
that.
her girlfriend, which is great. But so to me, this game should have probably been about maybe 10 to 20 hours long tops.
Uh-huh.
Instead, it is a 40 to 60 hour experience that just didn't need to be that long. So like the Ellie portion is maybe actually no, realistically I think it's about a 30-hour experience when it could have been 15. You could have cut the whole game in half.
Interesting. Okay.
So
I
like
agree.
Ellie's portion is about like maybe 15 hours long, and I feel like that could have just ended there.
Sure.
So this is, I guess, maybe a spoiler, but halfway through the game, you play the entire game over again from the villain's perspective.
Oh. Oh, is that Ursula from The Little Mermaid? Oh, a fucking key!
That's helpful. Can you do anything, Dan?
No.
Just.
Oh, yes, I can.
Oh. Gameplay! Finally!
I got hit with shoes, that's it.
What a laugh on that thing.
Oh!
Mickey's about to grab the laces and smack a bitch. He's gonna swing them around. Am I right? Or am I right? Oh, I'm
Oh.
right.
He's totally right.
Oh, he's scared. Oh.
I got you shivering in your timber, don't I?
Why is Mickey trained in
I get it because he's holding timbers.
Okay.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that was a well-structured joke right there. All right, make sure to get the fucking key off the ground, please.
I was gonna say, like, Mickey was just not moving. He had the face of, like, I'm gonna murder your entire family. And now he's
And
just
then
like...
he didn't murder the entire. I was very disappointed.
Now
Just
he's
assume
he's
0
still
out
got
of
the look, though.
0 out of 10.
I mean, come on, look at this face. That is the face of someone who will murder your entire family.
That is the face of someone who hasn't slept in 48 hours.
Yeah.
I know because I've seen that face on myself
Can
multiple
you check
times.
anything else in this room besides the other painting? You scoundrel! You clicked the other painting.
wait,
yeah.
Wait, what's over here? That's
Did
it?
you click the bucket?
No, I guess
Kick
not.
the bucket.
Oh, never mind.
Nope, nothing else.
Oh.
Click, 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 click.
What is Bean Dad?
What?
Do you
What?
guys know about that?
What?
Say that again. I missed it.
Bean Dad.
Bean Dad.
Bean
Yeah,
Dad?
like BEAN Dad. Bean Dad.
In what
Looking for
context?
beans.
I don't know. It's like not a meme, but it was this video of like a dad that I guess like he's a musician, but also he had like this video that went viral of like his like kid trying to like make something, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna like have you try to figure it out, but the kid's sitting there for like just sitting there for a while like crying trying to figure it out, and he's like, no, like do it yourself, you can figure it out. And I guess like the video went viral because he was being kind of a dickhead, and I don't know if anyone, I guess like maybe I think his like
Where do beans come into that?
I think his name on like Spotify or whatever his music name is Bean Dad.
Oh,
Fuck?
interesting.
Why were you able to move the chairs if you can't do anything with the chairs?
You know, that's what I was just wondering.
You know what we need to do, Dan? Can you go unlock? Oh, check the wardrobe, because I thought you could click on it.
It did, but nothing's happening.
The suitcase opened, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Can you not do the wardrobe? You can't really?
No, that's
Fuck, this game sucks.
no shit.
So go unlock that door now.
I'm working on
We have
it.
a key.
I just have to
Um,
walk like 4 miles.
So your rant.
Oh
Yes.
yes. We were only halfway through, weren't we?
I opened this one.
So halfway through the game, you play through the entire game again from the villain's perspective,
Right.
which inherently is not a terrible idea.
No.
But the biggest problem is that it's another 15 hours, and it gets so boring. Because like the villain,
you know what's gonna happen.
and
right?
yeah, and the villain is infinitely less interesting than Ellie.
Oh.
As whiny and annoying as Ellie is in this game, Abby is even worse.
Yep.
Oh.
Abby is so obnoxious, and I just want her to shut up the whole time. Like
That's awful.
her storyline is so boring, and like, so this is another point of like tension that a lot of fans had with this game. That like I didn't personally mind some of it, was that there is 100% like a politically correct agenda to this game. So for those that don't know, Ellie is gay.
Yeah.
She is a lesbian. And within the game, there is a trans character.
Sure.
So I don't have inherent problems with either one of those things.
Yeah. Sure.
In fact, if any of you played Left Behind, which was that like expansion to the first game that they released with the HD remaster, it's pretty goddamn obvious that Ellie was supposed to be a lesbian from the start. Because the whole interaction she has with her friend in that game is the gayest thing ever.
Indeed,
That's
it is.
great.
Yeah. I have no inherent problem with either one of those things, but when it keeps getting mentioned and it keeps getting like shoved down your throat for the first half of the game, that
You
like,
can't
oh
force
look,
that, yeah.
I have a girlfriend. Oh look, I have a girlfriend. Like, oh boy, there's people that oppose it on the camp. Gonna have some conflict with that for 6 separate times. Like, oh yeah, obviously, neither one of you have played the game, so you won't get this. I think you, Callie, might remember me talking about it when I played it. That baby, Dana's baby, is 100% not the person that they try to tell you it is. So like, there's a guy, Jesse, I think his name is. I don't remember any of the other characters' names beyond Dana and Ellie and Abby. But like, there's another character, another guy character that they try to claim is the one that like is the father to the baby Dana has. But like, when they actually show the baby at the end of the game, he looks nothing like
I
the
think
other
you mentioned
dude.
this to me.
And
yeah.
like, he looks exactly like another character that we see her with earlier in the game. And I was like, you cannot begin to tell me that that is an Asian baby. It is not. It looks more like the character that she dances with in the beginning of the game. And I'm like, I think that might be the twist that they were going for, but
maybe, yeah.
like, or it's just terrible character design and they just did a stock baby.
Or that,
Like,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's possible.
F the babies.
But yeah, I thought so. Like, and there's
Don't
another
actually know.
another point where the game should have ended and it didn't. Like, it comes to a cooldown. Everything comes together.
Check the other side, dude. Like the other boxes and shit.
Uh,
Side of the-
I'm still trying to figure out what this is.
Future Dan
Oh, there he
editing
goes.
this video.
Yeah?
I am about to spoil the ending of this game. Put a time code to when I stop, so that viewers that don't want to ruin the game for them can skip to said time code. Okay? All right.
Or they can suck it up and just go fucking play the game.
Spoiler alert!
Yeah.
Time code is on screen now for when I stop. Essentially, at the end of the game, Ellie settles down with Dana, and they have this really nice farmhouse together. They have the baby. They have this really nice life.
Check the
And
birthday.
then Joel's brother Tommy comes and says that he knows where Abby is again, after Abby already escaped Ellie's grasp earlier.
I think I have to go back here.
Dana tells Ellie that if she goes and pursues Abby again, she's going to leave, because she doesn't think that Ellie has any reason to pursue Abby anymore. She got everything that she wanted out of her, like, and if she goes, she's gonna leave.
Right.
And what do y'all think Ellie goes and does? Like,
Pursues Abby.
yeah, goes and pursues Abby. and then doesn't even fucking kill her. I was like, you're gonna go through all that. You're gonna ruin your great life on the farmhouse with your wife and child and not even kill the bitch? Like, I would have been... Yeah.
It was this whole bitch fight.
Yeah, and like it ends. Like Abby bites off some of Ellie's fingers and shit like that, and I'm like,
Some of? More than one?
oh yeah, she bites off 3 fingers on one of her hands, and I'm like, you're gonna go
Why?
through all that, you're gonna ruin your entire life and lose some of your fingers just to not kill her? I got so angry at that. I'm like, the game should have just ended with her happy on the farm stand.
Yep.
Everything would have been completely okay. All right. Rant and spoilers over. You can resume your video watching now. Hello, everybody that just skipped to this time code.